Hello, this is Milestone Planner. In just a few minutes, you'll be creating professional quality plans that will enable you to track and meet your personal and business objectives. We'll start off in the timeline view. You can see dates across the timeline and scroll backwards and forwards. Milestone Planner is based around the principle of milestones. They're key steps on the way to making things happen. Milestones are represented by triangles. We'll talk about actions and tasks in a few moments. We start with milestones because they keep you focused on outcomes and progress rather than getting distracted by activities. To create a new milestone, click on the date where you want it to appear. You can always change the date later, but it's good to start off with a target. Milestones have a title or description, a date, an owner, and a status represented by a colour. Let's give this milestone a title by typing, then hitting enter or clicking the green tick. If you don't want the milestone, then click away or click the red cross. You can use the colours to mean whatever you want. There's a legend at the bottom of the application, which you can customise to each project. In Milestone Planner, blue always means done though. You can also change the owner, the person responsible for the milestone, just by clicking on the name. At the moment, there's just me on the project, but I can invite somebody else. I'm going to add Dave. I can either invite him straight away, or I can invite him later on. There's an invite button on his icon in the people bar. If I want to add him to the project, I simply click on that button, then he can collaborate on the project as well and update milestones. If you want to adjust your plan at any point, it's simple. Just click on the milestone and drag it to its new date. As you get more milestones in the project, you may want to organise them. That's where work streams come in. They enable you to group milestones. If you want to create an additional work stream, just click and give it a title. Workstreams allow you to delegate areas of the project by assigning a workstream owner. And just the same way as before, I can click to create milestones, or I can drag them in from other workstreams. Creating a plan is really that straightforward and simple. Once a milestone has been achieved, I can mark it as done. Notice that the blue line will move along, showing progress on the workstream. The red line marks today. The last couple of additional things before we get started. At the bottom left, you can adjust the zoom level of the project and the detail level. If you want to send a copy of the plan, press the email button and an export of the current plan will be sent to you. You can break milestones down into actions, our version of to-dos or tasks, that are focused on specific things that need to happen to achieve the milestone. Click on the milestone to expand it, then click to add an action or multiple actions, and then assign them to people in the team. By default, actions will be due by the end of the milestone, but you can manually assign a date for them as well. If you like to use milestones to represent stages in the project, you can assign them a start date, either by dragging out the tail or clicking on the start date. The timeline isn't the only view in Milestone Planner. There are list views, a Kanban view, and in the professional edition there are report views as well. If you want to create a new plan, that's easy too. You can even see all your plans on a single page. One last thing, within any project, you can use the people bar to view a specific person's commitments or create milestones and actions for them. Start building your plan, invite some people and track your project. Use the feedback button to let us know how you get on or if you have any specific questions.